goodness. Oh. Oh. I did a 7-round workout yesterday that had 140 GHD sit-ups in them. My abs are just not happy with me, eh? I've never used the massage gun on the abs. Feels horrible. A little bit of afternoon sugar. I can feel myself just dipping and I'm about to do a workout. Got to do this video, so thought I'll steal a little lolly out of my daughter's lolly jar, or a sweet. Sweets, if you're from the States. We call them lollies over here. Lollies. What is up, you sexy beasts? Hope you guys are well, wherever you are in the world. We had 3 semi-finals over the weekend. We had the Brazil CrossFit Championships, the Lowlands throwdown, and the German throwdown. And I want to talk about the workouts, first of all, because after my recap of the workouts, which I said I was very happy about, there's quite a few comments, and I saw some other videos being made about how there were no workouts in that middle range. There was only really short ones, sub 5 minutes, and really long ones, post 20 minutes. And I think what happened was the time caps that were prescribed for some of these workouts threw the people off. They didn't realize that Dave Castro actually knows what he's doing and he's tested these workouts. And in fact, what we ended up seeing was only one workout really that went past 20 minutes. There were 2 workouts with 25-minute caps that were done in under 15 minutes. Workouts 2 and 3 both had time caps of 25 minutes, but the top times were all sub 15. So if you actually look at the weekend's workouts, it was a really good mix of short workouts. There were 2 sub 5-minute workouts, 2 workouts around that 10 to 15 minute mark, and then 1 workout that was kind of 20 to 30 minutes, and that was a rowing workout. I'm sure you guys have seen all the results from the weekend. In fact, the leaderboard was jumping up and down as scores were being validated, so you kind of had to wait a decent amount of time to see the final placings, but I believe they are now in. I'm not going to go through all the leaderboards, but I will just kind of mention the main things that stood out to me. Let's start with the Lowlands throwdown. The standout performance there for me is Laura Hovarth. She's one of those athletes who broke onto the scene and just did so well in her rookie year. And I loved her from day one. And then she had a bit of a dip in performance for a couple of years there. People were doubting whether she actually was a top level athlete at the games. And I think this weekend she really kind of showed us again that she is an incredible athlete. She won 3 out of the 6 events. Her worst place was 9th in an event for the weekend. And she was only just outdone by Emma McQuaid, who had an incredibly consistent performance. Even though she only won one of the workouts, all the other workouts was kind of like 2nd and 3rd placings. And so one thing that I learned this weekend, it is not all about winning events. It's really about not having a really bad event. And a great example of that is my good friend Victoria Campos in Brazil. She also won 3 out of the 6 workouts, but she ended up coming 3rd in Brazil, in the Brazil CrossFit Champs, which unfortunately is just 1 spot out of qualifying. There's only 2 spots for the Brazilian men and women, so Vicky will have to have a crack at the last chance qualifier. But going back to the Lowlands throwdown, the other standout performance is Annie T. She's going back to the games, just not even 1 year, I believe, since giving birth, and she comfortably placed in 3rd place. So it is unreal to see Annie T back in the mix at the top again. So we'll see her back at the games. Annie actually tied for 3rd place with good friend of the channel, Gabriela Magala. She's a 22-year-old lady from Poland, so she's another young female athlete in the field to watch for sure. On the men's side at the Lowlands throwdown, the 2 biggest names, or 2 most recognized names, were BKG and Adrian Mudweiler, and both of those guys placed 1st and 2nd, so no surprises there. Moving on to the German throwdown, on the men's side, I had my eyes on 3 athletes, Jonakowski, Josh Alchamar, and Elliot Simmons. And Jonakowski went on to win it, but both Josh and Elliot unfortunately missed out. I think Josh finished in 8th place, which places him inside the last chance qualifier, which is good news. On the ladies' side, Christine Holter just destroying the field, winning 4 out of the 6 workouts, and her worst placing was 6th. She took 1st place by 20 points, I believe. Then we had Katrin Davis-Daughter also qualifying, which was no surprise. And unfortunately, Samantha Briggs finishing in 6th place and missing out on that direct qualifying spot. But of course, we'll have a go at the last chance qualifier. Now, the last chance qualifier is going to be so brutal. It's going to be 30 men and 30 women that just narrowly missed out on qualifying. So extremely high caliber of athletes or going at it again online in a few weeks' time. In fact, my buddy James Newbury has flown over to be in Nashville with the proven team just so he can be in an environment to give himself the best chance to do well at the last chance qualifier. So we're going to catch up with James in the next couple of days with a call. So that'll be really interesting to see what that decision took to fly there with no guarantees that he's going to make the games. And if he does make the games, it's going to be quite a lengthy trip to the US. So catching up with James in the next couple of days should be interesting. I thought it'll be fun to look at these 6 workouts and see the best results across all 3 of the semifinals this past weekend. So have a look at this little graph I put together. Workout number 1 was Friendly Fran, and the best time on the weekend for the men was 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And that came out of the German throwdown from Yuri Marinsenko. I'm sure I got that perfect. 3 minutes 40. Now, if you compare that to Matt Fraser's time from last year of 3:08, it's still a little while off. So I don't know. We'll see if anyone can get close to that 3:08 at the Atlas Games this coming weekend. Then, workout number 2 was the dumbbell and GHD workout. That's the one that actually had a 25-minute time cap, and the fastest time on the weekend for the men was 12 minutes and 3 seconds. And again, that came out of the German throwdown by Lazar Jukic. Workout number 3 was the one with the 1,000 muscle ups, plenty of double unders, and some dumbbell front rack lunges. This one also had a 25-minute time cap, and the top score, the top time we saw was 13 minutes and 15 seconds by Jonakowski at the German throwdown. That is insanely fast for that amount of muscle up work. Workout number 4 was the snatch workout, and I was super interested to see how many snatches people can get out on that final bar. And 51 reps in total, so that is 21 reps at the heavy bar, was a top score, and that is by Bronislaw. So Bron is from Poland, and he is just freakishly strong. If you don't follow Bron on Instagram, go and follow him because he does some pretty crazy stuff. I think he was the first person to do like a really close grip heavy snatch, like both hands pretty much touching or overhead squat. Anyway, go and look up Bronislaw Dlenokwongs. Oh, Bronislaw, man, I'm so sorry. I just can't pronounce that surname. Forgive me, brother, but shout out to you. 51 reps on workout number 4. Event 5 was the longest event of the weekend. It had the 3.5K row, the legless rope climbs, and the handstand walking. And the best time on the male side was sub 20, 19 minutes and 27 seconds by Kaiki Cerveni from the Brazilian Championships. Again, going more than 10 minutes under the time cap of 30 minutes. And the final workout, Gretel, is the one that we saw at the Mid-Atlantic, and the fastest time this weekend for the men was 2 minutes and 18 seconds, and that was by Omar Martinez and Jonakowski. They both went 2 minutes and 18 seconds. And compare that to Travis Mayer's time at the MAC of 2:41. It's much faster. So it's going to be interesting to see again at the Atlas Games this weekend, can someone beat the 2:18? On the ladies' side, Friendly Fran, the fastest time on the ladies' side, 3 minutes and 43 seconds. That is from Larissa. I should just do first names because I'm just not good at these and I just hate butchering athletes' names. Larissa from the Brazilian CrossFit Championships. And if you compare that to Tia Claire Toomey's time, it's very close. Tia's time was 3:40 last year, so no one's broken that yet. Workout number 2 on the ladies' side, Annie T. I wouldn't have guessed this. If you have carried a person inside your belly for 9 months, you are not supposed to win a workout and do it this fast that has 100 GHD sit-ups in it. But it's Annie T, and she won it in 11:06 down at the Lowlands throwdown. Workout number 3, Kristen Holter, 15:04 at the German throwdown. For the snatch workout, workout number 4, again, same as with the men, 51 reps was the top score, so that's 21 snatches at that heavy weight. That's going to be a number to watch this weekend to see if anyone can do more than 21 reps at that heavy weight. Now we had 2 ladies draw on this workout at the Lowland Throwdown, and that is Katrin Davis-Daughter and Sasha Nevas. Workout number 5 was won by Laura Hovarth. Now I knew that Laura was a great rower, but this workout also had a bunch of handstand walking and legless rope climbs in them, and obviously she's got a bad history with handstand push-ups, and so she wouldn't be my pick for this workout just because you have 2 high skill gymnastics movements in there. But again, Laura just showing us that she is a well-rounded athlete and that she has come out of that little slump and perhaps is even on track to be one of the contenders at the games this year. And workout number 6, Gretel, won by Christine Holter in 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Compare that to Amanda Barnard's time at the MAC of 2:47, so just over 10 seconds faster than Amanda. Again, will that time be broken this week at the Atlas Games? We will see. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little breakdown of the weekend's semi-final. Tomorrow, we will look at the West Coast Classic workouts in a bit more depth, break those down, and I've got every finger and every toe crossed in the hope that maybe we'll get to chat to Noah Olsen. He said he might be up for a call. He's only, I think, 5 days out now from competition, so it's getting pretty close to go time. So it's unlikely, but maybe. So fingers crossed, we'll see Noah on the channel this week. Otherwise, we'll catch up with him afterwards, once he's taken home the trophy and won the whole thing, you know. Beautiful people, stay sexy, keep roaring love, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.